Good afternoon, everyone. I'm back, and it's lunchtime, so we got some Genshin. And if you followed me on Twitter, you know that my maintenance dude did not show up yesterday, which I am very irked by.
More speed.
So, at any point, like, if he could show up today to do it, I don't know. So if I have to AFK really quick and stuff like that, I'm gonna hopefully be able to quickly mute the mic so he can come in and do it, get out of the way, whatnot, and then come back. Supposedly, because he said this twice, once to my husband and I, and then again to me, that the fix on the window should only take like 2 minutes. So we'll see how true that is whenever he gets to it. Two, three. We'll do a fiber up here. All right. So, I was on here a little bit this morning to go into my mains world. So I could get Tainari's flowers. And in turn, I end up getting, I came, I saw, I conquered. And then I came, I saw, conquered 2, technically. Still need to do these. I'm not going to be able to dual box those. Not very well anyway. So I might get Forrest to help me out with the, this one here. Need 50 for these. I have 30. I'll definitely be getting that again because I'll just go into my mains world. That sounds so weird. I keep wanting to say Wayne's World when I say it. To get some of those specialties. But we do have at least enough flowers to get Tainari to 70. I think you're 60 right now, right, Tainari? Yeah. And then I got the Amos bow to 80. So that's not too bad. So on Saturday, I will farm the chains. I do need to farm some ruin guards and stuff to get these. That's fine. That's easy enough. Mora might become an issue. And then of course our XP books. I'm just gonna go over here to like Gaming so you can see how many books I have. I have enough definitely to get him to 70. So that's not a big deal. We have plenty of these, so I could dip into this a lot more if I really wanted to. But ley lines are definitely going to be in the future. And from my experiment from my main with doing a month worth of ley lines, I did separate them week by week. So the first full week was of XP books, and then it was XP, then Mora, then XP, then Mora, and then the last few days were a mix between the two. So that being said, and we're gonna let's put you on the artifact. There you go. That way you don't make noise. So is it worth actually doing it a week's worth at a time? Yeah, absolutely. I would definitely say if you are low on those kind of resources, set a week out with your resin. So to keep numbers rounded, if you are capped on resin with 200 resin, that's 10 runs of ley lines, right? 5 if you condense. But on the low end, so minimum, you are going to get 40 books a day. Maximum 50. Because you get 4 or 5 heroes wits per run. So per week, minimum, you are looking at like 280 heroes wits or 350. And that's a lot. Because either one of those can take a character, in terms of heroes wits, from 80 to 90. So, honestly, knowing that, and you do need the Mora too, because it's going to cost like over 600k to level them. No, full stop. It's going to do that. So, I would definitely, probably at some point, for this account, we'll do a week's worth of ley lines for both XP and Mora. So, we can actually start leveling the characters and stuff like that. We also do need to start doing some artifact farming. So that's on the docket to do. But the reason I want to focus on Tainari is because he's actually not that hard to level. He's not that hard to actually build. He has our only 5-star weapon. This is part of the reason I do want to level him. He also needs a better headpiece on set, which I do have one, but it's on Beto. Could I flip them? Yes. He also, yeah, he kind of needs a better Dendro Cup, but it did roll into EM, which isn't bad. Hey, Brian, how you doing? And this rolled pretty much all into EM as well. EM Sands, like, this actually needs to be better. If I'm being honest, like, I wish that rolled into crit rate. It didn't. It rolled into defense. That's why it's only 17. I'm not gonna finish it. This was good. This was mwah. Probably not gonna get better than that. And this one was okay too. This rolled into plenty of EM. Crit damage it didn't touch, but it rolled into crit rate. So he is looking pretty good for only being level 60. He does need more crit damage though, and that's where you know, those rolls kind of mattered on his headpiece. Doing well, getting tail set up on my laptop. Be ready for Friday. Nice, very nice. So we're going to be doing Tighnari's bosses today. Just to actually get everything that we need situated. He will hit level 70, which is good. I'm okay with him staying at 80 for a little bit. Because again, we have the characters like Beto and Lynette still at 80 that will need to go up as well at some point. Tighnari definitely taking the front end of that. So we have another on-field DPS.
Aristocrats share the same cultural heritage, but the knights have...
Let me check. I think this was closer to 12:30. I don't remember. I can't remember when I actually logged into the game yesterday. Correct. Okay. So we can go fight Tighnari's boss. We're gonna put in... I think the modified blunder was better. Yeah. Yeah. Gurina. There's the Dendro ticking. So yeah, this is what we're going to be doing for a little bit. And this is honestly going to be the only way we can upgrade Tighnari's stuff as well, is fighting these bosses as well as our world bosses for the week. Seriously.
Let the world come alive!
Rude.
Taking a turn for the better. A bitter pill to swallow.
Wow.
Eat Shadow Raven, Black Knight. Nice and spicy. Shower me with praise. The doctor will see you now. You're toast. By royal decree.
Very nice. Take a bow, official. Tomorrow, character creation is a whole lot of past. Character creation in a lot of systems are pretty much a day's worth of gaming. Because you got to run past stuff with, like, the GM and stuff like that, too, you know? Hi, honey. How you doing? Okay, we got lucky. We got 3. That, ew. We don't look at that. Maybe we don't necessarily need to go to a statue or something, but I will anyway. What? Well, that's got to be in the normal, not the dream world. I apparently don't have a Sealy somewhere. I have 10. We can upgrade the statue! Ooh, next one is a constellation. Sweet, but we got a key. That means more primos. So, let me get your opinion on something, chat. Not quite. One more will actually do that. So, because we're building Tainari, that means I lost my 50-50. And I did use my glitter, maybe in haste, who knows, on getting more wishes. So 5, 10, 12. So we're at 12 in for when we got Tainari. But now we're guaranteed. We're guaranteed. So I'm guaranteed Emily if I continue to pull. And Emily is a good unit. I actually did manage to get her on my main super, super early. Not gonna lie. Not as early as Forrest did. That was impressive. I actually finally saw in person a double 5-star. But I'm actually wondering if I should continue or if I should hold my guarantee going into Natlan. And whereas Mulani would be okay, from what I understand, she is an on-field hydro DPS, so similar to Nuvolette. That would be okay for me to get her because I'm not pulling for my main. I have Nuvolette. Or in the second half, we have, I believe it's going to be Kinich. Is that how you say his name? The Dendro Zhao, what people are calling him as. And rumor is that the rerun characters might be the Raiden Shogun and Kazuha. I still kind of want Raiden, but she might not actually be as needed as I really am thinking she is. So that leaves the possibility of just continuing saving that guarantee until the rumored, I think she's supposed to be Geo 5-star, can't remember her name, but it's like the cat lady from the trailer. Supposedly she's supposed to be a very, very good buffer. So that could be a thing I hold on to for a guarantee. You know what I mean? It's really hard to gauge because I don't necessarily really know what's coming. Do I follow the rumors? Yes, but I do take them with a grain of salt. But with a free-to-play for free-to-play, I kind of have to plan for that kind of stuff. You'd save? Okay. Hang on. My throat got very, very dry. Yeah, so that was...
I created another universe
Okay.
and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, and the Prinzessin...
And you are the Prinzessin. The Prinzessin Herzeverda. But yeah, that was my thought process in terms of what this account could actually use.
Strike a pose! Let my name echo in song!
Seems like an emergency. Mind the side effects.
On for field fight!
That's not particularly. Here we go.
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
You let the world come alive! Eat this!
Taking a turn for the better.
By royal decree, Booba, get them!
Oops.
Shower me with praise!
You know, it might not be the fastest, but damn, that was clean. And you know, we might as well build up our friendships. Let's see. Safer Zinlin. Okay. Zilion. I'm just gonna call her Zilion. 5.1, unless Mulani turns out to be crack. I don't know. Like, she's gone through so many changes from what I've heard. I am unsure. Another 3. All right. That's cool. That's not. But now we can do this. So let's go back to Fontaine, because it's quick and easy. Sounds like Kinich needs a Dendro support to function. As far as reruns, new characters are better. Yeah, no, that's fair. So, I mean, honestly, not getting Emily for that off-field Dendro, I think for reruns, there are two characters I'm looking for reruns, just because I know they actually work very, very well. And could potentially be good. So, like, we have the Pyro Archon coming out. I don't know if she's going to be DPS or support of some kind, but all the Archons seem to have this support functionality. So if she is that, I kind of want Arlecchino. I still want Arlecchino, although I don't have a really great polearm for her on this account, I will admit. But Nahida is the other one that I would really want, because I don't have that off-field Dendro that I would get with Emily. And even then, she doesn't do what Nahida does.
Thank you for completing.
So I think I would definitely still get Nahida.
Add Astra.
Ta-da! Alright, what are we looking at for friendship? 7, 9, she's halfway, so Lynette's almost done. 7 and 9. Huh. Party setup. I am going to go check my artifacts. Now we got 2 more runs of the bosses. I could use Fragile Resin to finish out the boss, which I might do just to do it. My throat is just so dry. Milani right now better than Tartaggles and Ayato, and just under Nuvolette. Yeah. And from what I've heard, she's actually really free-to-play friendly. Oops, that's not Baiju. There's Baiju. And that was one of the reasons I do like Nuvolette as well. His C0, a lot to be desired, because he does get knocked around a lot, even with a character like Dea or Baiju who have interruption. But I lucked out and I had Zhongli when I had Nuvolette C0, so I made him work. But the reason Nuvolette is free-to-play friendly is because if you have his C1 specifically, so you don't have to run a shielder, you can just run the Prototype Amber. And everyone has access to a Prototype Amber. Do I run him with Prototype Amber? Not anymore, because, yeah. That crit damage, baby. Okay, so these ones did respawn. So when I was on here earlier, after I got done getting the flowers off my mains account, I discovered that some, not all, but some of my my mining spots respawn. So I went around and did some mining so we could actually, level some shit if we need to, like the bow, once I actually get the chains for it. But, Mulani might actually be a good pull. The funny thing is, I could always use more DPS. Who knows? Maybe I can run her and Tainari. I don't need to worry about this bitch up here. I already killed her. And I also discovered, because I was just like, yeah, instead of doing the Sumeru Archon quest, I would love to go through Baiju's story, because it's my favorite in the game. I can't do Baiju's. I actually need to do Zhao's and Hu Tao's first. So that'll be something we do probably after the Archon quest then. Or at the very least, finishing Sumeru. I know Natlan is so close now. And I'm hoping we can just go over there and not be locked out of it like Inazuma. I hope they learned their lesson. Don't do that. But we'll see. I mean, if we have to like do quest stuff to get through what the hell is this place? Fontaine. If we have to do that, we'll do that. That's not a big deal. I missed. You got lucky birds. I think that's next week. I want to say it was the 16th. I'll double check. I will double check. Oh. It got very hot all of a sudden. The sun decided it wanted to come out and play, and oh boy, can I feel it. It's been cloudy over here for most of the morning. And when I just went the wrong way. Alright, we add on a couple minutes. What time is it? 22. I mean, I could just round it to 12:30 or 12:25 to do this. Because I don't know what time it actually was when I came over here. Oh, Baiju. Give us some more stamina, please. It never feels like it's enough. Even when I have characters like Kaya or Kazuha in the party, it never feels like it's enough. And I already cleaned this out as well, so this will be super fast. It's weird not having the enemies here right now. Inazuma! You always use stamina food for artifact runs. That's true. I actually didn't think about that. I think I have some. That is actually very true. Or just when I'm exploring in and of itself. I should probably do that. Speaking of which, I am a little bit embarrassed to say it, But it's also kind of funny because in turn, I've done the same thing on the alt. So when I went to go get Tainari's flowers, I was like, okay, I don't think I have them marked on my mains map. So funny enough, I have them marked on the alts map, and I have Nahita's ones marked on my mains. So I was like, okay, going around following the map on the alt. And as I jump off a cliff, I see a Sealy. And I was like, are you kidding me? I actually missed a Sealy over there? Okay, cool. And then you hear the boom of a Oculus popping. And I was like, yeah, I know I'm missing some Oculus, whatever. It's probably in some stupid spot. No, it's literally like 2 feet above the water. Like easily accessible. And I'm just going, how the F did I miss that? How did I not do that? I've been over here countless times getting those exact same flowers when I got Tainari on my main. So I was like, how? How did I miss this? Baiju, are you okay? He just took a header into the rock.
Hey-ya! Oz, reveal thyself. The doctor will see.
Get a bitter pill to swallow.
You're being a pain in the butt. And now I know the only reason that they were being a pain in the butt is because the only burst I used was Zhangling's. When I typically use Baiju's burst there too. I'll have to check to see if I have any stamina food for the next run. If I don't, I'm pretty sure I can make some. I'm almost 99% sure I do have the recipe at the very least to make the chop suey. Oh, I'm sorry. Chop suey! I should make that a sound alert of some kind. Because it makes me laugh every single time. Wait. Don't have Kazo, I can't fly up. You want some chop suey now? Well, we don't have the stuff to make chop suey, but do you want kielbasa pasta sama tonight? It's kind of close.
The weather is damp and chilly. I suggest getting indoors to avoid these conditions, if possible.
Sure, okay. I'll plan on that. We can do some garlic bread to go with it, or even we could actually make up the salad, although it's a southwestern salad. But I don't know how that's going to go with chop suey. No, not that one. Maine goes down there. Maine really shouldn't go down there. I don't like that path. It's just a long run for no reason, and that's the rock I missed. Okay. Na, 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 na. And I'll make you some coffee after stream so you can have some more iced coffee when you get home. Oh, and also, I think the main focus of the account's going to change a little bit. Even on my main, I feel this. And that's instead of focusing on the abyss, like clearing 1 to 9.
By royal decree at the frying pan.
Oh, actually, you know what? I need to use your burst. There we go.
The doctor will see you now.
Nice of you to join me, boys. But yeah, instead of focusing on the abyss, because going through 11 is pretty much the good stopping point. It has its difficulties, but it's not pull your hair out hard. And my main account did the goal what the adjustment was supposed to do, and that was try to clear the hardest abyss, at least of current. So I think I'm going to shift focus to the Imaginarium Theater because all you need to do is clear it. The problem is that you need units to clear it. Now, I don't think the adjustment happened yet. I think that's supposed to be happening for not long. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but they're supposed to adjust it so that you need less units going in at the moment so they can actually add a higher difficulty where you need more units. So right now, I believe I'll double check on this account. I believe we don't have enough to even do the normal difficulty. We can only do the easy mode. My main account is locked out of the hard mode and can only do normal mode because I don't have enough units to do it. 5.0. Okay, so I was right. So the fact that you only need to clear it, you don't need stars or anything like that to get all the stuff out of it. The primos, the books, the mora, what have you, all the resources. I think that's going to be more beneficial than trying to do the abyss or concentrating on the abyss. That doesn't mean once I feel I have enough units to do the Imaginarium Theater that I won't go back to try to do the abyss. But I think that's going to be the play. So even though I'm leveling Tainari because I want to actually use him, getting characters to level 80 I think is going to be the best idea.
Pouring out here.
A bitter pill to swallow.
And yeah, I think that my main's gonna do roughly the same thing. Cause like again, my characters can beat the abyss. So they're not just gonna spawn in, are they? No. That would have been hilarious. Just have them ghost in and just like beat the hell out of me. Stupid boars. Clunk clunk. Clunk 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 clunk. Oh. Oh. Trembling earth.
The doctor will see you now. Odds revealed by Booba. Get them.
Get him, fellas. I don't know why you just looked like you were just standing there, just staring at it menacingly. But it worked. All right. That should have been the last one, but we will always check. Because sometimes these spawn weird and you never know. So, well, I do have 6 of these. We'll get one more. So we get some pulls to make anyway. I do have these characters. So constellations for these characters would be fine. Especially Yanfei. I do really want C4 Yanfei. But you know, it's going to be a work in progress anyway. So, yeah. All right, let's go let's go back to Tiki's boss. We got to do this 2 more times. And then I'll see where I'm at with him. Like I said, I know I can get him to 70. The flowers are going to be a problem, and I have to wait until Sunday, I think.
Time to shine!
Seems like an emergency. A bitter pill to swallow.
By royal decree. Nice and spicy. Midnight Phantasmagoria. Let the world come alive. The doctor will see outside him. It's the fire.
Nope. That wasn't nice.
Booba, get them! Oz, reveal thyself!
Ta-da! There's the flower. Another 3. I appreciate that. I love how when I get the 3s, I get the shit artifacts. It's actually kind of amusing. Oops. No, we want that team. The Tiki team had been fun. Like, I was running around when I was gathering his items, because he can see the stuff on the map. And I subsequently marked them as I went along, so I didn't have to use him to do that. Oh, God. I think these are 2 R&R quest lines right here. Alright, this will be our last one for right now, and then we'll see where we're at with Tainari. Seriously. You get the jump on me.
Remember, health comes first. A bitter.
Eat this! By royal decree.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Nice and spicy. Strike a pose. Let the world come alive.
Mind the side effects. A bitter pill to swallow.
Ooh. Got another 3. Nice attack. Yeah, okay, we'll keep it. We'll keep it. It's not terrible. It's very copium, but you know what? As an off piece, it's not bad. Unless it rolls on into those 2 flats, then it's terrible. Alright. Back to this party. We'll teleport to a place where I have access to a crafting bench. Because my teapot does not. Alright, Tiki. Where we at? Where we at? Alright, we can ascend him. 270.
Branches dotted with flower buds herald the advent of spring.
What words are you speaking? Like, who talks like you? That's fun. Okay, so we're at 5 of 12. Oh, we need just everything at this point. And there's nothing I can do about this. So I'm 10 off of this. So I won't be able to ascend him until Sunday anyway. And then we need more of these. Saturday we're going to deal with his bow, so that's good. All right, let's see. Let's see what we can actually make right now. Does that give me enough chunks?
I cre-
Not even 2 seconds on the screen. Not even 2 seconds on the screen. Yes, that gives me, okay. That's fine. That's fine. Because I would need it to craft the other one anyway. So I have enough chunks. And the only other thing I can probably get is the crystalline spore. So before I do that, your talents, my boy. Okay. So we still want some of these to do his talents. Do I have enough admonishment to craft? I don't think I do. Ingenuity. Ingenuity. Praxis. Praxis. You know what's interesting? I'm not even seeing the ones I have. So it's because I only have two. So the answer would be I don't have anything to craft. When is that?
I created another
Today.
universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl,
Okay.
and the Prinzessin de
We are going to actually use some of the facial resin anyway. Oh no, the event ended. Oh no. Yeah, I already did it. It's fine. It is fine. All right, so we already used that. That's fine. Everything's fine. All right, so since I can't ascend, I won't use this on ascension mats, but we'll do another. Yeah, we'll say three. We'll say three. And we'll go get some of his talent materials. How's that sound? Get a little work done on Mr. Tainari. Quickly run to the teapot, because it looks like stuff needs to be harvested. This is where I wish you could actually have some of those plants in like the water ones.
Would you care to sit down?
Now here's the question. Did I buy the seeds? If not, okay, then I'll just buy the seeds. Yes, I did buy the seeds. I don't actually need any of these right now. Gotta get back to program logs. Have fun. Okay, honey. I'll see you when you get home. And again, I'll make some coffee for you.
If you ever have
Alright, let's harvest these. How are you not close enough to get that? You know what? We'll do 2-2 on that one, just to close them out. 2-2, 1. You'll be a hodgepodge. That's fine. Um, what do you think? What do we think? You know, we'll do glaze lilies. We'll just continue doing glaze lilies, and that way we make sure we have enough for like Ningguang. for whenever I do need to up her. Because again, Imaginarium Theater, we're probably going to have to up her as well. Yay! Make what we can, because we need them. Boy, do we need them. Yeah, we're only at 54 or 64. We only have 64, and it takes a lot to level this thing. But as long as we have it ascended and I can level it when I have the stuff, that's fine. The main is suffering the same fate and I'm trying to level the catch, so I have double duty because I also got to go get the specters. Welcome back. So yeah, in the case of like weapons and stuff like that I was talking
I
about
created
before,
another universe and founded.
the professional yapper, ladies and gentlemen, Fischl, the Princess Deva Urtha. Because I never let her finish. All right, let's just put you in front of this. And I can go back to the screen I was on. It's really my only tip with the teapot is that they just constantly talk. It doesn't matter who's in front, but Fischl and Zhongli especially seem like they just go off. But what I was talking about, like with weapons, this account is kept up with most of the weapons I use, which is fantastic. Will I need a lot more? Hells yes. But in the case of something like the Imaginarium Theater, I really only need 16 weapons. I mean, that's kind of the case true for the well, I guess I would need more, but still. So like these are fine, but on characters that like say I need Dendro, right? But I can't use Electro or something like that. I could throw the stringless on, say Cole and stuff like that. So my weapons are in not rough shape, and I can always flip this back onto the Traveler. If you're playing on the PlayStation, it does give the extra attack damage. It's like hitting opponents with an. Yeah, if the Traveler equips the sword, their attack is increased by 66. So they actually get more of a benefit from it, but other characters can use it. The Traveler just benefits from it more if you're playing on PlayStation. So if that's the case, then I could flip this back onto Lunine and run, say, the Deepwood Sapwood blade on Kirara or Bennett. Fab is staying where it is. Prototype Rancor can actually go on somebody. I could actually build, say, a physical Kaya if I had to. But let's face it, his Harbinger and his crit stuff is probably the best bet. I do have a Fab Greatsword that would be beneficial to level. This specifically, I would put on Sucrose. Sucrose right now, for some reason, has this. I don't know why. And the Witsith. Definitely I would level the Witsith. So I have a lot of things I need to level, but this just takes priority, and then we'll just stock stuff up again. In terms of characters, like every character is viable. But speaking of characters, let's see if we get one. I think I'm at pity for one, or close to. We'll get one within these pulls. Hopefully it's a character, not a weapon. But let's see, 10, 15, 17, 18. So we're at 18 pity since getting the Amos bow. Doesn't mean we can't get an early, but let's see what the standard banner has for us before we go and get Tainari's talent materials. I just blanked on what that was. Nope. Nope. Four-star. Oh! Well, hello, my boy. This makes him C4? I think he's C4 on this account. Can I get one more 4-star? No. No, I cannot. Kaya, where does this put you? I want to say it's C4. Oh, C3. Oh, that's right. Didn't I miss him in the shop this time around? I didn't have enough glitter. Still, it ups the level of Frostnaw. I'm actually really surprised he's C3 right now. And hopefully I will have glitter in December to get that C4, if not getting him sooner. But yeah, we would have thought we would get a Kayakon.
The glory of the Prinzessin bring light to this world.
I was really hoping Oz would have said something. Oh, look, my team is perfect for this. It has all the elements.
Yoo-hoo! Let my name echo in song!
Taking a turn for the better.
Booba, get them! You're toast! Shadow Raven, let night strike a pose! Let the world come alive!
Mind the side effects.
Yeah! Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
47 seconds, not bad at all.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Oh! Not quite what we need right now, but solid.
Yoo-hoo! Let my name echo in song!
Remember, health comes first.
The death! Hey-ya!
But you're in the way.
Mind
And that,
the
ladies
side
and gentlemen, is why I
effects.
don't like bows.
Booba, get them! Shower me with praise! Oz reveal by the doctor will see you now.
Nah, and even with that, I did it faster. Okay, another gold. Another gold.
Let the world come alive!
Taking a turn for the better.
Eat this! By royal decree!
Oh, you're just gonna keep hitting that.
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Mind the side effects.
Very good. Ah. Ah. That's okay. We need this one right now.
Strike a pose! Time to shine!
Seems like an emergency.
Oz revealed! You're
one more run.
Let the world come alive!
Remember,
The reason you're not
health comes
bursting,
first.
Baiju?
Mind the sun.
Eat this! By royal decree...
No rest for the wicked.
Shower me with praise! The doctor will see. Right, Pip? Into the fire!
Not bad at all. Alright, so we got lucky on like the first two with the gold, but that's okay. That's okay. Go pick this. Heal yourself, Baiju. Yeah, I think this was one of the spots I saw the Oculus, which was like right over here or something like that. On my main, I was like, oh dear god. Alright, let's see what we can do for Tanari. So goal here, I guess, would be 6. Because you want this and then your burst? Yeah. And we out of that. Okay. Back to the crafting bench. We'll see if we can get anything for that.
Mind the side effects.
Pollen. Oh, we don't have a lot. Okay. We might have to go a hunting. Because again, we need that stuff for Baiju's talents as well. Okay, so as far as we can go is 6, and he will need the Raiden Shogun. And we're one off of that. Alright, alright. So we need to go find some fungus among us. And we're gonna have to flip to Eula's team to do that. So that way we ensure we're not getting the random ones. Although this is weird. Okay, so if you guys actually know where these are stored, let me know. Because this is where you would normally see like the fungus, like right here. If you trigger Electro or Pyro on them, they drop as something different, but I don't know if they actually just count towards this. So like I said, if you know, let me know. Okay, I did do that.
Oh, it's just some chronic problem I have flaring up again. Nothing to worry about.
Foreshadowing. All right, let's grab the Eula team with Kazuha. That's the items. Actually, I am right here. I am right here. So first of all, let's go to Tenari and we'll just double check our artifacts here. It was your sands and the headpiece that I was concerned with. Do we have another EM sands? ER. HP. The answer is yes, but on a 4-star, and we're not going to do that. So you were stuck with your sands for right now, and it was your headpiece. Because again, we could take Betos. Healing, attack. So, you know what? Right at the moment, because we're not using beta, we'll just flip these right now. So I can test stuff with Tainari after he's built a little bit. It's okay that it's like this, because eventually we'll get something better. But for him, it has to be on set versus Beto, that's offset for her. So in theory, we could find another one. It's like crit rate, crit damage. Okay, I don't have another 5-star. Where are you? I have a crit damage one, not a crit rate one. Okay, I have a couple options for crit damage. I don't think that has crit rate. I have this one that has crit rate on it. That has crit rate on it. Huh. See, Beto.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
That okay, this is because she has the crappy emblem stuff on. And by crappy, I mean they're okay pieces, but it was just stuff left over from when I got stuff for Zhangling, who does need better artifacts herself. Yeah, like this, her ER, Sans, just rolled all into defense. This needs to be better. This one's fine. It rolled into ER crit damage, not gonna complain. Crit damage, ER, not gonna complain. Especially with that 20% crit damage. Okay, so none of that was good that I picked up. So let's put them in the strong box. And we're still trying to get better stuff for Eula. Again, that could be good for someone. That probably would be best for like Sucrose or Kazuha. Wow. Brain. As an off piece. Because of the elemental mastery. All depending. Okay, that was a shit one. Yeah. Yep. We have a defense one too. Well, we can throw that in there. This wasn't terrific. Do we have another one that I can just throw in? Pretty sure we do on Pale Flame, actually. No, that was an attack one. That's a healing bonus. Yeah. Okay. All right. We need a Sans headpiece goblet. Preferably attack Sans. We got neither of those things. It's not terrible, but not what I want. And this is a fucking flower. Again, it's not great. I have another thing I can throw in here because those are terrible. Where the hell is it? There it is. Yeah, we'll get rid of that. Well, I mean, technically I could get rid of that. That's probably going to be absolute garbage. Yeah, because like we have a decent healing one right here that has HP in it. So you know what? We'll throw that healing bonus one in. Oh, I have 6. Do I have 2 more? Let's take a look at the locked pieces. Like, are they locked because I was just desperate or what? That could be a good HP. Sands. This does have potential. Same with that. I mean, it's dendro damage. That's the cope, right? You got to keep the goblets. I mean, I guess no, because if you were attacked, yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that. Okay. We're keeping any crit rate, crit damage pieces for right now. For headpieces. Because it is one of those pieces that can get interchanged for the off piece. It and sands are the ones that you really want off pieces for. And goblet, excuse me. Flower and feather usually are the onset pieces. Crit damage, ER, Animo. It's actually a really good HP piece. Jingling has a better pyro one, but once we get another pyro character that we're going to use, that might be good. ER. Do I need... Trying to think. Who has energy problems that needs HP? And tenacity of the milliliths. I mean, it's not terrible because it does have attack and it's got crit rate and EM in it. I mean, honestly, like if I had HP in it over the attack, that would be a good one for Baiju. But I think Baiju actually has a good HP piece already. On Noblesse. Yeah, that's a really good HP one. That's a decent ER one. Again, going off the EM, but I don't know if we would have HP that would want that. Well, again, I guess Baiju just to get a little bit of reaction for the little dendro he does. We got double crit. Could get double crit. Could get double crit. Yeah, see, this one I want to keep just because it has ER and HP. If it got attack percent on it, then that can go on any healer. Because it would have both scaling pieces on it. Need one more. Do I have one with like 2 flats? That's total copium. Yes. Oh, it's a defense one. Is it oh, I see why. It's because it has double crit on it. But again, I don't have a defense scaler right now other than Noelle. And she's just on the meme build of all defense shit. Alright, let's try it again. No, that's the wrong button. Okay. Crap. It is a 5-star attack, Sans. I'll take it. We're gonna lock it. But she doesn't need any of those stats on it. It has to roll crit. Let me check Eula. Let's check Eula for a second.
Time itself is a sin.
Artifacts. Sands. Okay, she's not going to be missing that much crit damage. By removing that, her attack will go up. What's your attack damage right now? Or crit damage? It's still her crit damage is not great anyway, so it's not gonna hurt her actually. So, all right, Eula. What the hell did I roll that? Is that my attack one? No, that's HP. All right. Those are all lock pieces. And I can unlock the 4 stars, I'm pretty sure. Here's a question. Where the heck is that stance? There it is. Ladies and gentlemen, we give a salute to the 4-star Sans. It served us well in giving us a 4-piece set. Incoming flat defense. Okay, flat HP. There is nothing really good on this piece except for, like, I'll take Copium ER, a little EM, but again, the EM doesn't really matter, I don't think, because she's not really applying anything, because she's shattering right after it, and I don't think EM affects shatter. I would have to double check that. But, I mean, I guess a little bit of HP isn't going to hurt anybody. But we will take this as far as I can go. Or at least up to 16, because that's where her old one was. Just gotta watch the Mora. That's not good. Ah! That yucky. That, oh god, this piece is disgusting. So yeah, that's a thing. But at least she has a 4-piece set on 5-star. Eula needs a lot of work. Like I said, she lost a little bit of crit damage, but like I said, it wasn't going to do a hell of a lot. At the very least, she gets more attack now because of the sands going up higher. So we'll still be working on that. That's still a work in progress. Time to go a-hunting. Enemies. Would you be considered easy? Yeah. The fungus among us. I, of course, hit the wrong button. I'm guessing it's below? Oh, yep. Look at them in the little conga line. You don't win friends with salad.
Into the wind. No, my sword.
Flip to Eula, please.
Precision strike. Flood of frost. Beg for mercy.
Oh, and I think I saw a new damage high from Eula this morning when I was going around mining and killing that Fatui that I normally kill on the artifact route. I saw her do 138k on her burst. It was fantastic.
wind knows me. Neutralizing threats.
Good job.
Shudder.
One with nature.
Eye for an eye.
Nope, I thought that was double. Da, 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 da. One hit. So when her burst goes off, that sword that's behind her explodes. So after a number of hits accumulates, it explodes, and then it does a burst of damage.
Time to go. The wind knows me. Now's your chance.
Crush.
Oh, there you are. Get back here.
Shudder.
And it dropped nothing. Wait. Why are you telling me to go down there first? There's some right here.
I condemn you.
That's interesting. My explosion thingy went away. Here goes one.
Into the wind.
Crush.
And there's still one down here. So we're just going to continue down this river.
Shudder.
Okay, that might be the last one. By the way, going after Tainari's flowers with Farina, awesome. She can just run on the water, not have to worry about slowing down. There's a time trial I haven't done. Okay, that looks like it's all the fungus that are down here. The fungus among us. Can't do that, so you gotta go here. There's an Oculus up here. Oh, easy. Easy. Okay. Gotta fight the fungus anyway. And then we'll bring in Fischl and I can grab that.
The wind knows me.
Rain outlines your fate.
You had your chance.
Beg for mercy.
Alright, let's bring in Fischl.
The threads of your fate lie in my hands.
And we'll bring in Eula because she's taller.
Time to scout.
Easy. Easy clap. Bring in Xingqiu
For justice.
and fruit pies.
More speed.
Alright, we'll go where it tells me to unless I spot some on the way there. You are a cluster of things. Can you spawn something? No, you're just a cluster of things. Oh. We'll see if I can play something to that.
outlines your fate.
Neutralizing threat.
Crush. Shudder.
All right. Let's see. Harp. Let's see if we can. Interesting. We didn't equip it. Why are you not equipping? Switch. I want to point out I was holding X the entire time. So the answer is no. I don't know the song for this one yet. Okay. That's fine. Oh.
I can put these to good use.
Yep, we're back over here. Okay. Do 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 do
More
do
speed.
do. Across the way and down, or just across? It may just be across. Oh, not seeing anything down. Up? Well, where you be, you little stinkers? Well, I'll jump down? Go along the way, maybe? Oh,
More
there they
speed.
are.
Beg for mercy.
The wind knows me.
Huh? Rain outlines your fate. Crush. Rack and ruin.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Telepoint here? No. It might be better just to go from this telepoint or the statue. Whoop. No, don't fall. Don't fall. Is that what I need Dendro for? Yes. It's one of the things I need to smack. Heck yeah.
What do we have here? Shudder! No, my sword!
One with nature. You had your chance.
Crush! Beg for mercy.
Damn. I feel like they're not giving me a heck of a lot of drops. Grab that anyway. I guess we could just go down the road from the domain. I am so spoiled by Baiju. I keep picking up plants, just going, oh, it'll heal my party. Not that they need it right now, but
More
that's
speed.
why I keep picking up stuff with Baiju. And with Farina in the party, because she overheals.
The wind knows me.
Rain outlines your fate. Huh?
Precision strike!
I condemn you.
Nice 17k, Eula. Uh, Eventually, I'll remember
Under
how
the
to like
umbrella, or you'll
drain
get
the
soaked.
water and stuff
You
like
can't
that.
risk catching a cold because it might turn into something more serious.
Oh, we're gonna
and
grab
if that
that.
happens, well, I can't go avenging my clan by picking on the sick now, can I?
Again, you can. It makes them easy. You wanting to be noble about it and talking about vengeance.
Neutralizing threat!
Yeah.
You're a weird one, Eula.
Beg for mercy.
Did I get 2 drops? I did. Well, he's just having the time of his life now, isn't he? Look at him go. Dancing in the rain. Statue. Yeah, I'll go to the statue of the sun. Oh, actually, before I continue, I just want to see. Do I have another? I do. I have 2 marked. 3. These should be Shrines of the Depths, so I can go open one of those before we end stream.
More speed.
We'll start adding to the primo count, saving. But yeah, I think saving for the potential really good Geo character is a good idea. Having a separate... Are you marking the one that's guarding this? No. And they can stay in danger. They're the ones that are being stupid. But you're the hero. I didn't ask to be the hero.
No,
Oh, apparently I gotta do this first. Alright, they're out of the way.
Shudder. Eye for an eye.
18k. Nice.
I can put these to good use.
Oh, these ones were kind. They gave me all sorts of stuff. Well, what are you for? Well, you're probably way up there, so I'm not gonna do that. um, I don't know what that's for. Would have to be close by, right? I'll continue on in a second. I just wanna see. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. There are 2 by here. Oh, we'll
More
grab
speed.
these. These are Dory's / Nahita's items, and I would rather have them set up for Nahita, even though you got a while before she comes back, I think, but she will be one of the characters I do roll on. Because she is a fantastic unit. And as I mentioned, I wanted Emily for off-field Dendro. Though Emily is very niche, she does specialize in burning, and that is like her kit specializes in that. So, but with Nahida, you can do whatever you want. So it'd be easier to make things like Hyper Plume and shit. Oh, that one's just right here.
The wind knows me.
Grab it, Kaza. Let me get more of the flowers. Oh, this one requires a puzzle. Okay. Well, we won't get that one right now. I do want to check the pond just to make sure that there's none of Tenari's flowers on it. Before we go off over here. Where's it? Okay. I guess they're about equal distance, so we just fly from here. Well, now we got it. Does it do anything after I do it? Probably not. Okay, I think I did this puzzle already, and now there's flowers grow here. I'm gonna stick with that. Let me get another dendro thingy to open. Is there something nearby that can pop it? Well, I guess we'll find it later.
Precision strike. Beg for mercy. Shudder.
Oh, you're actually being generous, book. I thought you would have stopped showing me enemies by now. Because for those who don't know, it doesn't show you all the enemies you can fight. Like I said, it wasn't showing the ones that were closest to me, which doesn't make any sense. But it doesn't show you everything you can fight because every area has like hilly churls, and it'll go only so far.
Beg for mercy. Shudder.
But what's that questionable meant?
Engaging. No, my sword. Huh?
Into the wind.
Crush.
We need Whopper Flower Nectar too, so I figured why not. Oh, that's the Dendro chicken. This would have been the spot to do it. I just never got the telepoint. So you know what? Let's see if we can make it over to where that's not what I wanted to do. Let's see if we can make it over there from here, and then I'll just try to climb to get the other waypoint. I meant to do that when I fought the Dendro chicken and didn't do it. Is it? Oh, is this the same one that I missed before? I actually don't know where this one is, but I think that was the same Sealy I missed when I came here looking for items. I'll have to go back on the main and take a peek. I'm looking forward to working on Emily on the main. At the very least, getting her leveled. Where are you going? You... Why? Why are you in the tree? Why are you going towards them? Like, why are you moonwalking is a better question.
Shudder. No, my sword. Huh? You had
chin.
You want this one?
Oh, where? Huh? Did you go, like, behind the mountain or something? I mean,
More
I'm
speed.
thankful for the achievement. But it didn't even give me a second to figure out where it went.
More speed.
Who the fuck are you? Like, where the heck is this trying to tell me to go? Well, gone forever. I don't have the indicator anymore.
Time to go to work. One with nature.
Rain outlines your fate. No, my sword.
Neutralizing.
Crush. Yeah. Vengeance will be mine. Yeah.
Now you're testing my patience. Gotcha.
I can do.
Impressive. Yeah, missed.
Regret.
All right, well, I guess we go back up and around because that's where we need to go for the fungus.
The wind knows me.
How are they below her? Oh, fancy. Yes, they are.
Into the wind.
Lighting cover fire. Shudder.
The wind knows me. So here come.
Oh, you bitch. Oh, see, now it actually tells me
Into the
that there's
wind.
nothing.
The inside shall be punished. Where are you?
You know, that's just rude, lady.
Beg for mercy. Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you a verb. Shudder. Freeze to the core. Beg for mercy. Mercy. Winter shall eventually come.
Okay, so I know it's not down because it's up. Well, that just sounds silly. It's up here, is what I mean. So we'll see if we can get over here. We should be able to. This one should not be quest locked. And then once we get this, we'll see if we can level Tainari's burst a little bit more. And I think we're good. I think we're good. Good. You can stand here. We can stand here. Oh,
More
check
speed.
that. There's a Shrine of the Depths right here that I don't even need to
More
mark.
speed.
So let's just open this.
What do we have here?
Excellent. Yay! Well, there we go. One more telly to add to the books. Let's put our primo count at 700. That's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. All right, Tiggy. Let's check your talents. Can we actually do this from here? We can. It has exactly enough books to do so. So there we are. And we're out of these again. All right. To the crafting bench. Da! Nice. Okay, and then it was the fungal spores. I'll take 17 of these, please. Gave me an additional 2. Okay, Sucrose. It's not a pop-off. I've seen Dory pop off a lot. Da-da-da-da, Tiggy. Can we? Oh, yeah, I hate to see it, Chad. I am too off. I am too off. Now, we could put more fragiles in. We are going to get reimbursed one of those fragiles because of the battle pass. Now, it's just so hard to actually, because like you store them up, wanting to use them for stuff, and then going, well, what do I use them on? Well, this is the perfect opportunity to use them, but do I really want to? I mean, the answer is I probably should. Huh. Sorry, water went down the wrong pipe. Interesting notification, Twitch. Okay. So let's see, because then we got to do this. I want to at least get these all to 6. So we could do that too, but we're definitely not going to have enough spores to do it either. Sorry, that really went down the wrong pipe. Ooh. All right, all right.
You want to learn some Favonia's blade work?
I only have 8. So it would give me 3 runs? Technically 2, because I'm going to condense. That would be a thing to farm on Monday. Where am I on the battle
All
pass?
right then.
2 off from it. Or 3 off, technically. Well, 2 more runs would actually do that on the battle pass, so that's not a bad thing. Same with leveling the resin. So that will finish out tomorrow, definitely. Leylines will have to happen, not this week, but at some point. Oh, you know what? I should probably check that. And that's happening this weekend, too. I don't know if I'm going to fight the Raiden Shogun this
teach you.
weekend,
Oh yeah.
but we'll see. Teapot, I actually didn't see if I had anything to craft the new stuff I found. So I want to say I did find
Would you care to sit down?
some stuff in Fontaine. Now I'll laugh if it was from my main. Oh, we got two here. 1, 2. Oh, this makes me happy. We can craft all the new stuff. And we can attain it all. Wasn't enough to level us, though. So close, though. So close. We gotta make sure to do some gathering for some wood.
If you ever have it.
So let's take a look at Tiggy. All right, weapon will be done on Saturday, or at the very least, it'll be ascended on Saturday. I have no idea if I'm going to have enough material to level it. Your artifacts are all set for right now, except for this, but I'm not leveling it further because that just rolled into crap. And you can only go up to level 6 talents right now, but tomorrow you'll be able to... Well, I can't say that because I might not have the other stuff. Because I was a dum-dum. He needs the spores! He only needs one more, though, to go to 80. But we can't level him until probably Sunday, when I think those will respawn here. Although, I mean, I can ask hubby if I can go into his world and grab it, but I know he's been leveling Tainari too, but I don't know if he still needs these items or not. So he needs at least 4 more runs, probably. I'm gonna say 4 more runs for that, and then he can get leveled. So we still have a bit to fight his boss with. But I still think it'll be a good idea to do his talents while the day is active. So for right now, we'll do this. We'll use another 2. We'll go condense. And we'll do another 2 runs just to get the books. I will also go... I'm not going to do it right now, but I will go and check the Imaginarium Theater and see what level I can do it at. I think even on the alt, I can only do easy. But it should be better. I'm not gonna lie. It should actually be a little bit better just because it is cryo. I just don't have a lot of hydro. However, I can use my new Valette, so that makes me happy. I wanted Tainari. That's what I was doing. Tiggy! Tiggy! Alright.
Time to shine!
Taking a turn for the better. A bitter pill to swallow.
Oz reveal! Yeah! Booba, get them! The doctor will see wings of darkness! Come, at the right hand, into the fire!
You know, that was nice. I thought I hit that. Interesting. Thank you. I could have sworn I shot it down, and then when I pulled Farina back out, I thought I did her skill, but apparently I didn't. Okay. Okay.
Strike a pose. Let the world come alive.
A bitter pill to swallow. Remember, health comes first.
Would you chase a Zhengling? Jeez.
By royal decree.
Get him, fellas. Shoot him from the sky.
The doctor will see you now. Midnight Phantasmagoria. Nice and spicy.
Thank God for Farina's goons. Otherwise, I would not be able to shoot that thing down. Got another gold. Awesome. Stock up on them golds.
Yoo-hoo! Let my name echo in song.
Seems like an emergency.
Hey-ya! Booba, get them! Oz, reveal thyself.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
I summon thee.
Mind the side effects.
Shower me with praise. Nice and spicy.
Oh, that was much cleaner.
A bitter pill to swallow.
And our last run. Last run. Okay. That's fine. That is fine. Do, 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 do. All right. Yep, so why don't we level his burst? You can do skill a couple times. I'm gonna see. I know I can farm stuff, some of this stuff tomorrow too. I just keep farming these. It's tempting, but we'll wait. We'll wait. We'll wait. Yeah, because he needs the blue ones right now. Well, that's not too bad actually. I'm not touching the blue ones, right? So I just need to make sure I have one crafted. Let's see. Let's just craft the one that we know we're going to need for his ascension tomorrow. And then I'll level his talent. Just want one, Sucrose. I mean, if you wanted to give me another one, I wouldn't have said no. All right. Okay, so we officially are out of talent books right now, and then he needs 6 of these, or 7, excuse me. Okay, that's okay. And of course, we will take these, and we can make 4, which is still not enough to. Okay, well, thank you, Xingqiu. Now, oh, that's right. I do have Layla and Eula to actually do this. I think, honestly, trying to get the final one, I might use them over Xingqiu's, but we'll see. Because we still actually need the middle ones right now. But again, we'll see. Hey, 43. Give me that Mora. Need that Mora. Because we are spending some money. But I think putting his talents like that puts him on par with at least like most of them. What are your talents? 266. 7-6. Okay, so he actually did manage to get one of his items at some point. 6-6. And Farina actually can go up too. So we will be doing that at some point when she gets some money. These are leveled by 3, so she's at 6 and 8. Wow, I already did her Pyronado to 8. Wow. We're not worrying about you. 6-8. 6-8, 6-8. So yeah, he's pretty much on par with most of them, even at being at level 6. So that's actually pretty good, considering the fact he's only level 70 right now.
Life.
And I keep wanting to go to Tenari, and I keep backing out. And it's the next one I get the wish? Yeah. So we'll get one more wish tomorrow at the very least, if I can actually get more of these. But that is going to do it for me today. We will continue working on Tainari tomorrow, doing our normal shenanigans. I'm going to set some time aside at some point so we can continue the Archon quest, because we will want to continue on, especially if we want to do Natland sooner than later. But at the same time, you know what? I'm having fun building characters, so why not? And I do want to do more of the story quest. Like I said, I really want to do Baiju's on stream because I love that story. I love that quest. But we got to do Hutao and Zhao first. So that's another thing we can set aside time to do. But yeah. I got to go record for the mains video stuff. One of these days I'll be able to compile everything. But it's been, again, that has been an interesting experiment. Taking the month out and planning out exactly what I want to do. And eventually the alt might get structured in that way. That way, you know, characters can get leveled. Everything will be pretty much streamlined. And focusing on the Imaginarium Theater probably is the best option. Again, because you can get all the resources from it and stuff like that at a little bit of an easier task than the Abyss. And even if it's too hard, you can lower the difficulty. You won't get everything in it, but you can still get something versus the Abyss where you can't really do that. When that'll come for the alt, I don't really know. I'm not really sure. In terms of like leveling weapons, that's going to take a long time to get those resources built up. Just because of how many crystals it does take. A 3-star weapon like the Harbinger of Dawn doesn't take that much. So a 3-star weapon, easy peasy, but I wouldn't really recommend using a 3-star weapon if you can help it. For this account though, like you can see the roster that I do have at my disposal. For this Abyss, this theater,
Ow.
it's Cryo,
What did that come
Hydro,
from?
and Animo. So I would want to build up Candace, Layla. I'll even throw Fremine in there, just because he is just an extra Cryo, despite him being a mini Eula. I would just need a different sword for him. But Sucrose, Jean, Farzan, Sayu. Barbara is one of the ones they give you for free. Same with Farina, but we're going to use our Farina. Rosaria. We have Zincho. We have Diona. And Diona's another one they throw in there for free, but, you know, Charlotte. Charlotte, at the very least, can get thrown in there, I think, for Tier 1, the easy mode. So 10 more levels on her. I don't know what she needs. 10 more levels on her, and she could do the whole thing. Oh, she just needs her boss. Really? Well, that's something to consider. So, in order to do the highest difficulty, you just need them at level 70. But I just say 80 just because it's a nice stop point. They actually have some good stuff. And you can do their final ascension as well and just get that and leave them at 80. Would I recommend doing that? Nah, I think they're better off at 90, but... So yeah, there's options to do that, definitely with all the cryo, but again, I think, you know, I probably should do the Imaginarium Theater, so I'm just gonna log out in Mondstadt. As you can see, I got nothing. But just to see. Because there is one thing we want. So we'll talk to Wolfie. Hi, Wolfie. You're so cute. I want a plushie of you. Because, like, we can buy tricks. I don't think I've done it on this yet. There's one for Kaya. We actually have one. And then we got Kaveh, Oimiya, and Yelan. It's for the new ones. And this the past one, we have these ones here, which, you know, they're fine. Raiden's still the best for this one. But you know what? We need a new pose for our man. Thank you, Kaya. Look at him go. So just out of curiosity. Yeah, this is who they give you. So we're going to be using our Farina because she is level 90 and actually equipped. We'll use their Barbara because ours is not. We'll use our Diona and use everybody else that they give. So that's fine. So we want supporting cast. Oh, that's right. We have Lynette too. Zhangling, I believe, is actually one of the ones we can choose for support, but we can take out Beto, Baiju, we'll leave Farina and Eula. We need to change the Traveler. Because if we change the Traveler to Anima, we can use him. Or Hydro. But who in their right mind would want to use Hydro? I'm going to check something. I'm going to take out Farina. We should have the option to use ours. And we're going to use Ixchel. And we can always come back in here and change that, I believe. So. And then the performance. Oh, we could actually do normal mode because of the amount of cryo I have. That's hilarious. All right. So that's actually really good. So because of that, that means we can go up through complete 6 combats, complete 3, complete 8. So yeah, we can get all of these, which is fan-freaking-tastic. We'd only be missing these 2. I would still be missing 13 selectable characters, not enough. So I would be missing 3 characters. 3? 5. I'm missing 5 characters to do that. So I don't even think I have enough. Even if I leveled everyone. Actually, do I need... Let me see. Supporting cast. Take out Zhangling. Well, granted, she's not at the level, so that's not going to help me decide. I would need to change Traveler to get it to count. Although, you can't select the Traveler for the supporting cast, so never mind. So that would still put me at 14, right? So 15, 16, 17, and that would probably use Sucrose, 18. So yeah, I would have enough. I would have enough characters if I did that. Interesting. I mean, I don't have all the resources to do that. But you know. You know. Alright. Well, looks like I want to do the theater at some point later this week. But tomorrow we still work on Tainari. And get him all situated. And then after that, we'll plan on... I think if we get Tainari finished up this week, we'll start farming XP, ley lines, and Mora ley lines. At least doing a week of both of them to get that big bump. For the Mora is just literally so I have a stock of Mora to be able to level some characters. The bump to 80 to 90 will start happening because, like I said, for a full week of XP ley lines, even at bare minimum, and you are capped on resin when you do it. So again, my numbers aren't going to match just because I'm not going to cap resin every time. But ideally, what's going to happen is that you're going to get at least 280 books or over 300 books a week. That is enough to send somebody from 80 to 90. So it should be enough to send them 80 to 90. So I would like to start doing that, and that way the characters we've already ascended, I can bring to 90. So the first one I probably would do is Baiju, because he does scale off of HP. And then after that, we'll see who to do next. Probably Kazuha, actually. I think the supports will go up before the DPS. But with that, I bid you adieu. I will see you all tomorrow. Have a lovely afternoon, and take care, everyone.